I got fired from my job for posting a TikTok. So yeah, I will drink at 3 p.m. I got fired for posting a TikTok. So yes, I'm gonna look bummy for the next 3 days. I got fired from my job for posting a TikTok. So yeah, keep running that TikTok video up. I got fired from my job for posting a TikTok. So now I do have to deal with this girl 24/7. Lola? I got fired from my job for posting a TikTok. So of course, I'm looking for another job.
What a sloppy mess. Modern women have zero accountability skills.
So y'all know I'm always on here making like funny TikToks. When I be like on breakout work and stuff, I be making TikToks. So the TikToks that I made just got me fired. They just fired my ass. So y'all be careful with posting TikToks, even if it's not your voice, even if you're not saying where you work at. You being in uniform and making certain TikToks with certain captions or anything can cause you to get fucking fired from your job at a clinic. And yeah, everything happened for a reason though. So I'm upset because I love my job, but it's okay. But y'all be careful with them fucking TikToks, because
Women post attention-seeking things on the internet and then get upset when they get the attention. You wanted it, you got it.
Right, hi, Paige. I'm going to cut to the chase. I assume you know why you're here.
Are you seriously still mad at me for, eating?
No, I'm having an issue with how you're disrupting the office ecosystem here.
Okay. I thought lunch breaks were a legal requirement. Workflow ecosystems make it sound like we're in some kind of forest or something. You do understand that this is, a job, right?
No, so look, that's the thing. If you want to succeed here, there's a certain level of dedication that you need to show us that you're not showing. Some of your other coworkers, including me, basically live in this office. It isn't just a job to us.
Yeah, but that won't be me. This is just a job to me. I've applied to about 50 others by swiping on Sprout that actually encourage lunch breaks, shocker, and mental wellness. So the team sounds like we're in some kind of hostage situations. It doesn't really sound like dedication to me.
Okay, so there's a misalignment here. What I think the issue is that if you were a bit better at your job, you might not need such a long lunch break.
Okay, are you literally so serious right now?
Absolutely. You heard me. I have to hop on the next call, but I'm super serious and you're on thin ice.
You've got to be kidding me.
Speaking to your manager like that goes directly against policy. Modern women are clueless when it comes to showing respect.
I just got fired, and I'm kind of happy about it, because honestly, I didn't want that funky job anyway. Truth is, the job was stressing me out, causing me anxiety and depression, and truly affecting my mental health. I've been debating quitting for a while now to pursue my passions full time, but with this current economy and job market, I just could not bring myself to make that risk. So God did it for me, and forced me into a position in which I have no choice but to pursue my passions. Now, don't get me wrong, I cried my tears, but honestly, they were happy tears of relief, if you will, because I finally feel like I can breathe again. So in the spirit of new beginnings, I'm getting myself together. My mental health, physical health, discovering hobbies, organizing my space, and preparing myself for this fresh new start of pursuing content creation full time. But most importantly, getting my time and peace of mind back. I truly feel like the heaviest weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I used to dread work every single day, and my days off just felt like an extended lunch break. I was just living until the next time I had to clock in, but not actually living. I only have one life to live, and wasting it in an environment that is bringing me down constantly is just beyond me. So these are your takeaways. A, everything happens for a reason. B, if the space you're in is unhealthy, leave. And C, when God closes one door, he opens 20 others. Bye, babes.
Getting fired and then bragging about it is something only a woman will do. Men have to show up and grind regardless.
Within a case like this, I feel like it is hard because I wish I was given the chance to show how dedicated I am to this position, because I love it, and I get that there can be a miscommunication, especially being remote. But I've loved my job. I've represented to the best of my ability. I have so many great relationships within the Walmarts in Dallas, and I know that'll be hard that they won't see my face because I text them, I call them, we're really cool. And I just feel like moving forward for the other people on the team, I think they deserve some one-on-one meetings and maybe more expectations set so that they don't overthink and they feel more comfortable within their position.
Like Mom had said, I appreciate all you've done, and we'll have to probably end the call here, but please reach out to Amanda, probably is your best contact going forward for any of that information, and she'll probably send over a note to you later today with kind of all the details. So, all right, thanks, Kat.
Thank you.
Right, bye-bye.
Getting fired and posting it on TikTok to receive validation from others is all she is trying to do. Women thrive on attention and external validation.
Bruh, nobody tells you about getting fired from your first, like, adult job. This shit is not for the fucking weak. And I'm like at this stage with like the initial shock as like set in and stuff. But it's like I feel I'm so fucking embarrassed. Like I feel like I could not even tell my mom or like tell anybody right now because I'm just that fucking embarrassed. So I'm telling people on TikTok. Because I just am way too embarrassed to tell my family.
She calls it a big girl job, yet she's not a big girl herself. She's a big baby crying online for likes. Men never do things like this ever.
I was at work and somebody came up to me and she was like, "Oh, I saw you on
Update on that video. They found my page and they fired me, but their work environment are shitty conditions and I'm exposing them. I already exposed it on TikTok. I'm gonna do a YouTube video story time soon exposing everything. But update, they fired me because of my TikToks.
What you post on social media is seen by everyone. It's common sense. Modern women lack common sense and then complain when they have to face the consequences for it.
So I got fired because of my TikTok page. And here's the story time. If you've seen my page before, you know I swear a whole shit ton. I'm not gonna name drop the company, okay? Because I'm scared. I'm just kidding. Well. So a few weeks ago, I got called into a meeting with HR and my supervisors. So I already didn't fit the ordeal of this company when I started, okay? I don't look like the average person that works in this company. I don't give off the energy of the average person that works in this company, and they knew that when they hired me. Like, think of a clean, aesthetic girly who doesn't use cuss words, and that's that company, okay? They also knew I worked at a bar, and they were totally fine with it. Well, apparently someone, I have a feeling I know who someone is, found my TikTok, and here's where I made the mistake. So the mistake was I made like a day in the life. It was a come to work with me. But here's the thing. You didn't know anything about the company. There's no secrets dropped, nothing like that. It was very simple. It was from my perspective, and it wasn't even like, here's how you do the job. It was, these are the events I have today. And I didn't even name drop the events that I went to, okay? There was nothing that you could figure out other than I said, I am blah, blah, blah. That was my mistake, and that I own up for, okay? That paired with my angry language content is not the ordeal of this company and does not fit our picture or our image. And if somebody that we knew or we were trying to work with were to find that video, it would be okay. Which, whatever. But I'm in the meeting with HR, and they say all that, and then they're like, okay, so you either take down your videos or... And then they didn't finish that sentence, okay? But, you know, a human brain can imply what that means. I was straight up with them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but you want me to delete my content that I make money from and something that I love to do? You want me to delete that from my page for a part-time job? I'm like, okay, guys, I'm literally the lowest position in this company that you could possibly be. You already know I don't fit your vibe, okay? But you want to fire me because they never used the word fire, but they gave me an ultimatum, and I knew if I didn't follow ultimatum, it meant I no longer worked there, okay? And they did try to, like, guilt trip me a little bit. I'm sorry, it was guilt tripping, because they're like, you worked so hard, and you're one of the best people we've had that works here, and you do so much. They're like, oh, you can wait for after the weekend when you come back. I'm like, you think I want to sit with this decision? No. I called my mom, and I was like, hey, like, this is what's going on. This sucks. I'm like, I don't know what I should do. Should I delete my stuff? Now, I love social media, and I love posting on my TikTok account. So I walked up to my supervisor after that meeting, and I was like, all right, I'm outsy. They gave me an ultimatum, so I quit.
Not even being able to hold down a fast food job says a lot. Modern women fail at even the simplest of tasks, and then cry about being an independent boss babe and having her own job. Thanks for watching, brothers. Remember, stay focused, stay free, and keep walking your own path. If you found value in this video, drop a like, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on self-mastery and independence. Until next time, walk tall, stay true.